going. Great to be joined by the pride of Plainfield, New Jersey. He was born to run the fast break. It's Jay Williams.
And Plainfield, New Jersey really respects you for putting some respect on my hometown's name. But you know what? We're going to have a big-time matchup this evening as the guys are getting ready to battle down on the court.
Let's do it. They're ready to go, and so are we. Kevin Durant snatching it out of the air.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Leonard, Kawhi Leonard, missed his first. That one goes.
The great defenders, the ones that really earn their paycheck, or the ones that we...
Someone's not going to be happy about that. You have to be careful on the inbounds.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs to guard on the next play down the court.
To Paul George. Here's a chance from long range. His first effort off the mark. Here's a steal. Dangerous pass.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Strong finish for Paul George. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
And Kyrie Irving took the defense for a ride. Tough three-pointer.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Jordan, straight on look. Irving. He made his first effort, but not that time. To Leonard. Whoa! What a finish!
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
To Leonard. Kawhi Leonard looking good. 4 for 5.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Full throttle right to the basket for the deuce. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion. And it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance. And in their mind, they do. But in Kyrie's mind, the game is over.
You know Kyrie, zero hesitation. Buries it for 3.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
Beverly. Finger roll, finishing with finesse.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Irving into the front court. 14-10 the score. Beyond the arc for 3. Well, this could be a sign of things to come. He's 3 of 4 from downtown to start the game.
And a dangerous thing for the defensive team, he has fresh legs. That was great lift on that jump shot.
Kawhi Leonard. He's now 5 for 6.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. They're down 3. And Kevin Durant, all in one motion, hits it off the catch and shoot.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up the 3.
To Leonard. Oh, big finish at the rim. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Have you considered enrolling your son or daughter in one of our summer basketball camps? Space is limited, so you must act soon.
Here comes some changes. Kenny Atkinson turning to his reserves. Irving. Lets it fly from long range, and it's Harrell who comes away with the rebound. George, he engulfed him that time. Irving with the basketball, counting down towards a minute to play here in a very tight opening quarter. To Leonard. Nice pass to set things up, and finishes strong.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Oh, pass stolen by the Nets. To Jordan. Knocked loose. High risk, high reward. It stays in their possession. Almost unlucky bounce. Leonard to George. We're through one at Staples Center with the Clippers on top. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. On to the second quarter. Jay, I don't know if we're going to see quite that level of offensive production that we saw to start this one.
You know why?
Why?
Because of the versatility. Because this is positionless basketball, which makes it beautiful to watch. Everybody can triple threat, dribble, drive, shoot the three, do things from long distance. It's a thing of beauty where this game is going.
Couldn't keep it in. Out of Spencer Dinwiddie. Clippers have the basketball. Leonard. And knocks it down. And Jay, the system produces once again.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
To Paul George. Paul George. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Even more, 3 lucky fans will win a poster that's been signed by the entire team. Show up early for your chance to win.
Durant. That's how you defend. To George. Fires the three. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Number 11, Kyrie Irving. Into the game for number 23, Louis Williams.
Irving. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
Here's Leonard for 2. Add 2 points to the board.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Here's Irving into the front court. Down 11. Fires the 3. Textbook defense.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
So important to take care of the basketball. Easy two on the other end after the turnover. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
To Paul George. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Gets it in the left corner. To Irving. 4-3. Great defense, forcing the miss. To George. It's a big finish.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Durant, now to Jordan, down low. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
Keep your foot on the gas, but don't get too reckless.
And look out.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make two bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
To Paul George. Slams it down.
Like my old coach used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's way too easy. Just keep attacking. It's easy money.
Now the Nets going to take a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Changes coming from both sides right now. To Jordan. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. George. Slam dunk.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Throws it down.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Tough shot for Dinwiddie. No good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Fakes. Drives to the rim and scores.
One of the best in the biz right there. Maybe the best.
Tried to slam it down, but it comes out to George. Beverly, and a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets. Irving. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. The follow won't go either. Leonard.
I got him. Here we go.
Can't connect. It's no good. Durant. Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. George. Yes. Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. To Durant. For three. Off the mark. To Beverly. From the painted area, won't go down. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Play is stopped. Timeout for Brooklyn as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Irving. Now that's a contest.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
To Irving. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
Kyrie across the timeline. His guys down big. A scary sight. DeAndre Jordan with the putback slam.
That's a DJ we all know and love.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
To Durant. From long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Irving, the pass taken away by the Clippers.
Maybe pace it right here. They got a big lead at home.
Kawhi Leonard, and he hits.
I get tired of hearing guys say, I was there, I contested a shot, I pretty much had a hand in his face. Well, no, you have to change up the game. If a guy is right-handed, he is right eye dominant. Get that hand over his right eye, block his vision. That'll enhance his chances of missing the shot.
Wide open, too easy. You can't give him that look.
Every NBA player has a superpower. His, obviously, is that depth perception, because that trajectory leads the ball to the net every time.
Couldn't keep it in. Out off Paul George. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Brooklyn with the basketball. Durant. He was all over him.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Durant. Here's a chance from long range. He'll take that any day.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
Kawhi Leonard, defended by Kevin Durant. Big finish at the rim.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Time for the bench to step up. Kenny Atkinson knows it, making some moves. Durant with the basketball up top. Down a bundle. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Durant across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. Not that time. He misses. Rocking the rim.
There's no stopping now. You either got to double or deny him the ball from the jump.
Kevin Durant with the rock. Beyond the arc for 3. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
George. Tough shot. Well defended. Durant. That right there, Jay, his 8th three of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
Leonard. He's got it for 3.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
To Leonard. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The result, he's going to the line.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximal effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
Goes 2 for 2.
Entering the game for the Brooklyn Nets, number 11.
Now the Nets going to take a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter.
For the safety of our players, we ask that you refrain from any flash photography during the game. Thank you for your cooperation.
Irving. Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Great feed. Lets it fly from long range. He took the bait, and he hits.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Leonard. He has certainly been on target from downtown. He's 4 of 5 from three-point range.
Let me tell you why. He's been receiving his passes on time and on target. Give the passer some credit in this scenario as well.
Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Lou Williams. It'll stay Brooklyn basketball. Irving. Not easy.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
Fires the three, and it's Jordan there to handle the rebound. Durant. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Straight on three. At the buzzer. It's been a good night from beyond the arc. He's 5 of 6 from deep.
It's called room and rhythm, Ed. If you don't crowd him defensively, you allow him to have room, he will find that rhythm from behind the arc.
Little R&R has never hurt anybody, Jay. Brooklyn basketball here as we start the fourth quarter, and they've really had very little go right for them on either end of the floor.
Remember that old line, your attitude determines your altitude? Well, when you see dejected faces on the sideline, that poor body language gave you an impression that they had no chance to win this game.
Ah, the monster stuff. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Fires the three. Can't connect. To Harkless. Nets have it. Durant Cleans it up. Offensive board. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Williams. They'll get it down to Green. Picked up by the Nets. Irving gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
The pass set it all up.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Number 2, Kawhi Leonard. Entering the game for the Brooklyn Nets.
Kyrie with the rock. 4-3. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Cruises inside for 2.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. And stuffs it home.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Durant with the basketball up top. He'll run the offense. Kawhi Leonard sends it away. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. First try, no good. Knocks down the second free throw.
Number 13, Paul George.
Count it.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
And the finish, slam dunk.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas, or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
George and Jordan able to secure the rebound. Durant. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Going to launch beyond the arc. That's not his range. It's no good. And they call it.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
Team foul number 2. That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes.
George.
Defensive foul.
Paul George is going to get 3 shots here. A career 84% free throw shooter. First one goes down. Second of 3 is good. Perfect from the line. It's all 3 of them. Brooklyn's got it. Kyrie Irving for 2. And it's Williams there for the rebound.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the...
Ferocious slam inside.
We're watching the clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Durant, and a whistle.
His timing was a tad bit off.
To number 23, Louis Williams. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
The pass taken away by the Clippers.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Strong finish for Paul George.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
To Paul George. Nets have it. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Patrick Beverly. The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. For 3. That's good D. Shot no good.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He's had a good shooting performance, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough.
Yeah, no one else pretty much helped out. As a coach, I would be irate that nobody helped pick up the slack. Look, one man can never beat 5.
Leaving no doubt. Slams it down. Irving. Can't go down. Smothering defense. Deep 3. At the buzzer. Oh, how about that? A 3 at the buzzer. That's going to bring some icy stares from the other bench. This one is now all over.